Hey guys and gals, here on NGT Mobile Gaming or Clash of Clans and Boom Beach. We got some Boom Beach for you, and look at this. We're going with the all-rifleman army. We can fit 14 on each of our landing craft, and we have 5 landing craft. I'm just going to take a look at the stats. We are at level 9, damage 241 plus, what is that, 93? Health 241 plus 93, damage per second 56 plus 7 point whatever. So basically 63 damage. Now, I know we haven't upgraded our landing craft. We can go to level, I believe it's 11, which would give us 15 total troops on those 5 boats, which would give us 75 riflemen. All right, but obviously we're running with 70 here. And, you know, the things you got to be careful about just going with riflemen. Obviously, these mines, we got to clear out a little bit so we can get our riflemen in behind them. The splash damage, right? It's the splash damage. We're getting rid of those flamethrowers, and it's the mortars that you really got to worry about, right? I mean, the MGs, the sniper rifles, or the sniper towers, and the cannons are going to take out your troops. But with mass riflemen, you're really going for, yeah, you're going to lose a bunch of them, and yeah, they're going after the mines. I should have, you know, they really spread out, so it's kind of difficult to keep them on target, and we're going to lose a bunch of them. Particularly in multiplayer bases. When we're going after these multiplayer bases, it's pretty difficult. The Blackguard bases are a little bit easier to keep your riflemen sort of together and away from the line of fire. So we're going to flare them up here soon on the HQ, and perhaps I should have used my flares a little bit better, but they're not doing too badly. But we are losing a lot of them, so you really have to keep an eye out. You know, what's our return cost ratio, right? So we're going to get a bunch of gold, but then when we go back to retrain or reinforce our troops, it's going to cost a significant amount of gold, all right? So let's take a look. We get about 38,700. And what's it going to take to reinforce? Yeah, 18,900. So, you know, we only gained 20,000 gold on that attack. So maybe it's not the best. But, you know, for purposes of just running all rifleman attacks, that's what we want to do. We want to just show you what are the advantages, what are the disadvantages. So let's take a look at this Blackguard base. It's a level 20 Enforcer. We've got a rocket launcher. Rocket launcher is something definitely we want to take out right from the get-go here. So we're going to drop in some artillery on that and destroy it with 3. And then we have the mortars really to worry about. So we're going to take out this mortar. The farthest one, right? We want to bring our troops in from the left, so we want to take out the mortar that's on that far right that's going to cause us hassle when we're trying to go in against the HQ. And then we just send in our troops on along the left side. Yeah, we're going to lose a few to the sniper towers, but again, you know, when we're dealing with having 70 riflemen, you are going to take some losses. So there's the mortar. We put the shock bomb down on the mortar, and our guys are going to go back there. We're going to drop another shock bomb or not. Nope, they're pretty quick taking out that mortar. And then really, at this point, I should have just drew them back to the left towards the HQ. But we do end up taking out. I'm not sure if we actually had any casualties not drawing them back to the HQ. I think we lost all our guys before that. So we only lost 3. See what I mean? With the Blackguard bases, it's obviously a little bit better. We have a little bit better control, and they're obviously a lot easier bases to deal with. It's the resource bases that are the real pain in the butt, as well as the multiplayer. So let's see if we can find another Blackguard base here to attack. I think we're all done with our level 20. We're going to have to go for level 21. And I think this is the last level 21 we have as well. So here, again, we have all these mortars up in the top right, and we have a couple on the left. So I think we can do some barrages up in the top right. Try and take out most of those, if not all of those mortars, with a couple of barrages. Let's see what kind of damage we do. We might have to use a couple of artillery strikes as well. So there's 1, there's 2. Man, seriously? So you know what? In hindsight, I probably didn't even have to take out that last one because we were probably going to stay outside of its range. I should check that a little bit better, I guess. So we're going to use a shock bomb on those 2 mortars, and our riflemen, I mean, they're pretty quick. I don't know about running like an all Zuka army. That might be. I might have to do it once I upgrade to the highest level Zukas here on HQ11. But we're going to finish off the defenses here. We've already lost, what, 4 riflemen. The defenses are almost gone. I'm going to take out this last defense. Probably didn't need to. And we're still at a 4 rifleman loss here on this Blackguard base. So, you know, like I said, not too bad on the Blackguard bases. And where our troops, where you see our troops now, it probably was advantageous for us to take out that mortar that was the furthest away, because it looks like we would have taken some damage and probably lost a few more troops had we not done it. Okay, so let's do, I'm not sure if we're going to attack a multiplayer base here or not. I think we're going to look for some of these Blackguard bases, or perhaps we'll scout this guy out. I mean, he's got 45,000 gold, so I think it's somebody we would like to attack. Again, always looking for those bases that are going to give us the most resources for what we're trying to do. And I think what we want to do is do some troop upgrades. So we need lots of gold. And these guys, you know, they group all their buildings together. So I want to try and take those groups of buildings out where I can. I know I'm concerned with the flamethrowers, but again, they have these buildings so close together. And I'm looking for another opportunity to do that. Where are we looking here? Right there. Okay, so we have a cannon and the residents, so we can take those out. And we still have 20 energy, right? So let's send our troops. Now, I don't take out all of these mines, unfortunately. I probably should have taken out that one that's on the left-hand side by that machine gun. But we're going to let our troops go in and do their work, trying not to waste any energy. Now I'm going to focus them in. And I should have waited, right? They were almost... Oh, man. Right there, that MG on the left-hand side. I should have waited before I flared up on that flamethrower. And we have another flamethrower over on that left side. See what I mean? See what kind of damage those flamethrowers can do. Now I'm going to get them in on the HQ after I shock-bombed the back right group of defenses and put the med kit on there. But it's still, I lost quite a few troops. Again, these multiplayer attacks with riflemen are really not worth it, in my opinion, because you're gonna lose a lot of gold just by reinforcing your troops. So let's see, we got 45,000 gold. We lost 39 riflemen on that attack, and it cost us 27,000 gold to reinforce. So, you know, we gained just over 20,000 gold. Not a good return on our investment as far as I'm concerned. All right, here's our last attack. It's another Blackguard base. We have a rocket launcher in that back right. Rocket launchers. I think I ended up attacking a multiplayer base here with my all rifleman army, and I didn't notice he had. It was a higher level base. I didn't notice he had a rocket launcher, and I ended up having to retreat because it started firing. I'm like, what the heck's going on? It's a rocket launcher. Yeah, rocket launchers. So we don't have to really deal with those flamethrowers at the back right. Although I do take them out here with the barrage just because I can get some energy off of them. I guess. I don't know why I actually did that, because you didn't need to. I didn't need to. Our riflemen are totally going to avoid those flamethrowers. So let's send them in. Kind of a waste of a barrage, but what are you going to do? Let's use the shock bomb right here. And look at that. I got both those MGs and that first sniper tower. So we're going to send in another shock bomb here. And nice, we get another 2 MGs and that upper level sniper tower. And then basically once I take this cannon out, right, I can flare the guys up in behind the base, right? So this cannon's gone. Flare them up way back here. And I haven't lost, actually I lost 1 troop. And there goes another one. Darn it. All right, so we lost 2. And no, 2. I thought that sniper would have got him. See what I mean? We didn't. It was a waste of a barrage. We could have used our energy a lot more effectively if we hadn't barraged those 2 flamethrowers that were in the back. Even though we did destroy the one building and got an additional 3 energy, we could have better used it otherwise. But anyways, that's the all rifleman level 9 army here on HQ11. Not really an army I would recommend running really at all. But I just wanted to see how effective it was to run them. And we had 70 riflemen there. And we'll do that as we upgrade our troops from HQ to HQ. Hope you guys enjoyed. Spider out.